be honest, everyone dreams of being more productive. We want to wake up early, crush goals, and move through life like a well-oiled machine. But most of us, we hit snooze, scroll aimlessly, procrastinate, and tell ourselves, tomorrow, I'll start for real. But tomorrow never comes until something clicks. Until you realize that productivity isn't about grinding harder. It's about working smarter. It's not about forcing discipline. It's about rewiring your environment, your mindset, and your energy. So here's the truth. Laziness isn't your enemy. It's a signal, a message that your system is broken. These 10 life hacks aren't about fighting yourself. They're about transforming yourself, instantly shifting you from lazy to laser-focused. Let's dive in. The 2-minute momentum rule. Here's the secret. Motivation doesn't create action. Action creates motivation. So when you feel too lazy to start, shrink your goal to something you can do in 2 minutes. Too lazy to work out? Just put on your gym clothes. Too lazy to study? Just open your notebook. Too lazy to clean your room? Just pick up one thing. Once you start, momentum takes over. You trick your brain into motion, and before you know it, you're not just starting, you're finishing. Small beginnings destroy massive procrastination. The environment reset. Trick. Laziness thrives in clutter. Your environment shapes your energy. So take 5 minutes and reset your space. Make your bed, clear your desk, light a candle, or open a window. When your surroundings look fresh, your mind feels fresh. It's not magic, it's psychology. A clean space signals a clean start. And when your world feels organized, so do you. Hack number 3. The Brain Prime Morning Routine. You don't need a 2-hour miracle morning routine. You just need 10 minutes that spark energy. The formula is simple. Move, breathe, fuel, plan. Move your body for 2 minutes jumping jacks, push-ups, or a quick stretch. Breathe deeply for 1 minute. Fuel with a glass of water or something healthy. Plan 3 things that must get done today. Do this before you touch your phone. You'll go from groggy to grounded in less time than it takes to scroll TikTok. Hack number 4. The focus in 5. Method. You don't need hours to focus. You need 5 good minutes. Set a timer for 5 minutes and do one task, no distractions. That's it. When the timer rings, ask, can I keep going? 90% of the time, you'll say yes. The hardest part of productivity is starting. The moment you push through that 5-minute wall, your brain shifts from resistance to rhythm. You become unstoppable. The batch and burn principle. Multitasking is the death of productivity. You think you're getting more done, but really you're fragmenting your focus. The fix. Batch similar tasks together, emails, messages, errands, cleaning, group them, then attack them in one focused burst. It's like setting a fire. Instead of lighting tiny matches all day, you pile all the wood together and burn it once, strong and hot. The result? Hours saved, focus regained. The dopamine detox, reset. Let's face it, our laziness isn't because we're tired. It's because our brains are overstimulated. Constant scrolling, endless notifications, and junk dopamine destroy motivation. So once a week, go on a dopamine detox. No social media, no binge watching, no constant phone checking. Do simple things: walk, read, think, breathe. Within hours, your focus returns, your brain resets, and suddenly, simple tasks feel rewarding again. You've recalibrated your mind for real productivity instead of cheap dopamine. The reward replacement system. Most people make the mistake of chasing motivation from discipline alone, but discipline without reward is unsustainable. Instead, hack your brain's reward system. Promise yourself a reward after a productive block. Finish your task, 10 minutes of YouTube, complete your project, your favorite snack, crush your to-do list, movie night. You teach your brain that productivity equals pleasure, not pain. Over time, your brain starts craving the doing, not just the reward. The 80-20 focus filter. Here's the truth. 80% of your results come from 20% of your actions. The rest, useless noise. So each morning ask, what's the one task today that, if I completed it, would make everything else easier or irrelevant, then do that first. When you prioritize the powerful, you eliminate the pointless. You'll start accomplishing more by doing less, and that's the ultimate productivity power. The time-blocking power hour. Your day shouldn't happen by accident, it should happen by design. Take 1 hour, block it off, and dedicate it to deep work. No phone, no distractions, one task, full focus. The secret? Protect that hour like gold. You'll get more done in that single focused hour than in 5 scattered ones. Because productivity isn't about working longer, it's about working cleaner. The identity flip. Here's the deepest hack of them all. Productivity doesn't start with what you do, it starts with who you believe you are. Stop saying, "I'm lazy." Start saying, "I'm becoming productive." Your brain listens to your words. When you label yourself differently, your actions shift to match. You stop seeing effort as a battle and start seeing it as normal. The lazy person waits for motivation. The productive person acts in alignment with identity. You don't need to force change, you embody it. Now, let's piece it all together. Laziness isn't a curse, it's a symptom. It's your mind's way of saying, this system isn't working. But the moment you start implementing these hacks, everything shifts. You start small with 2 minutes of action. You clean your space, reset your environment. You prime your mornings, focus in bursts, and stack wins throughout your day. You stop chasing endless stimulation and start craving clarity. You replace punishment with reward, chaos with rhythm, confusion with control. And then something beautiful happens. You wake up one morning, and instead of dreading the day, you want to move. You want to create. You want to push forward. Because your mind is no longer fighting you, it's working for you. That's the real transformation, not some motivational fantasy or fake hustle culture promise. Just small, strategic shifts that compound until laziness has no room left to live. So next time you catch yourself saying, "I'll start tomorrow," remember this. The power to change your life doesn't exist in tomorrow, it exists in the next minute. 1 minute of effort, 1 clean desk, 1 focused task. That's all it takes to turn laziness into momentum, procrastination into progress, and wasted hours into powerful, productive energy. You don't need to change everything. You just need to start something. Because once you start even with the tiniest step, you'll feel it. That spark, that shift, that moment when your brain says, "Wait, I can actually do this." And that's when everything changes. From lazy to productive, from stuck to unstoppable, from existing to living.